What's up, guys? Aaron here for Bikeman Performance, and we're out here at Haydays with the guys out at Boondock Nation. We're about to do a build.
Hey guys, what's going on? We're here from Boondock Nation. I'm Dylan.
I'm Jack, and today we're installing a Bikeman Performance Stage 2 on Dylan's brand new Alpha 1 Hardcore.
Nice.
Okay, so we're here about to do the Stage 2 kit build, but we always got a problem. I don't know why we always got a problem, but we always got a problem. So apparently we got parts over here, we got sled right here, some Yahoo riders back here, but we don't got any tools.
It's typical, is what it is.
You didn't bring any tools.
We didn't bring any tools.
We gotta find tools.
I got wrenches out here. I mean, I don't have a ton of tools, and we're grabbing you a spring puller, so you should.
All right, so we got tools, at least like a bag of tools, and I'm not sure if we have everything that we're gonna need, but we're gonna make it work.
All right, boys, I think we're ready.
So what are we doing to your sled?
We are doing a full Stage 2 kit. I kind of had a similar kit to this last year, but this one's gonna have the pipe to go with it as well. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what this thing does on the snow this year. Wide pipe. Big pipe. That thing is gonna be awesome.
Ooh, yeah.
That thing is beautiful.
Man, this thing is beautiful.
Clutch cover, dude, look at this thing. Ooh. That's some blank.
Sweet. So that's lighter, and it's gonna keep your belt tight.
Yeah. That
Beautiful.
thing is awesome. That's like a piece of art.
So that's your stinger.
Yep. Oh, this is the clutch kit. So we got the Teflon washers there, helix. Gold Star weights. And the secondary and primary springs.
Very nice. And to match, sweet full velocity muffler.
Dude. All that ceramic coated stuff is like,
Look at that.
look at this blank.
That is quality.
I like that how the logo is on here. That's really cool.
All right, now, so we got all the parts laid out here. We're gonna put it on the sled.
Yeah, he's not back yet.
Okay.
So we're just gonna take off the hood right now and kind of open up the whole area, and then probably start right off the bat with exhaust. That's kind of, I don't know, that's the fun part of it, I guess. So pull the exhaust, all the springs, do the white pipe can, and then we'll dive into the clutches and get those, the new helix and new clutch cover and springs.
This kit's gonna save a bunch of weight right away in the exhaust. It's gonna add a bunch of horsepower with this big pipe, wide pipe, and can setup. It's gonna be a lot more responsive with the clutch kit too. This is gonna be a sweet running and food set.
This could be the longest bolt in existence.
Okay, we got the spring puller, so we're gonna start pulling exhaust springs, get this stock exhaust out of here, and start bolting the new stuff on.
Pull this thing out of here and get the new stuff in. Oh my gosh, look at the difference from that.
Yeah, major difference in size and weight. Oh,
This thing's like 30 pounds, it feels like.
at least.
Big difference. This is a two-hand pickup. That's a one-hand pickup.
So we'll pull these rubber stops out of here. We use the stock ones right in the Bikeman can. Boom. So you can see here on the tune pipe, we ditched this clunky heat shield for the nice ceramic coated Bikeman pipe. It's gonna keep its heat warm up pretty quickly. Sounds great. This is so much easier when the sled is new.
I think the thing that's going to be the most interesting is doing the clutching right here without having like the secondary tool and stuff like that, but I think we'll be able to make it work.
Yeah, you're right.
I think so.
Well, we might need to check out the Bikeman trailer to see if there's a secondary tool in there, because I'm pretty sure Bikeman's got us covered.
There we go. Time for the new ceramic coated one. Old, new. So this Bikeman Y pipe definitely flows a lot more ceramic coated, so it's going to retain the heat better as well as add power. That's always the goal with what we're doing with Bikeman here, is adding power and saving weight.
Yeah, I mean, right now we already have 105.
I think we're intentionally.
I told her I would take some shots.
Oh, clutch compressor.
Thank you for that. Since we don't have a replacement gasket for this thing, we are just going to scrape it off with this. And it's actually working good. Thank you guys. This could get weird, but we're going to see what
Why don't you just put them on the post first?
Oh, good idea.
Post first, huh?
Seems like the logical way to do things. Other side. Shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
The man, the myth, the legend, right? That's how they say it.
Like, boom. So it's really nice working on a new sled. If this thing had 500 miles on it, we'd be busting our knuckles trying to get these Y-pipe bolts off. So it's always nice working on a nice, clean motor.
All right, now that we got the Y pipe pretty much on, we're gonna go for the big pipe.
Now the big piece of bling for this thing is the big pipe. This is where stuff starts to look really pretty. Gonna spring this thing on quick and throw the can on there, and that'll be just about it for the exhaust. So one thing that's crucial to doing this that at least helps a little bit is making sure that you have the spring that's holding down this end of your pipe removed, so you can easily move the pipe up and down to be able to get the can in. It really helps. It's just something that I've found that helps me get this thing in here easier throughout the years.
Oh, we gotta go. Don't forget your gasket.
Okay, now figuring out this one.
No, not yet. Hey guys, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Boom.
No,
That is it for the exhaust system. Now
We had
time
so
to do
much
some
going
clutching
on.
stuff.
couldn't get my wrap in time. Turbo back? Yeah. Should we start it?
Yeah.
Fire it up.
It's basically now we're going to the clutches. We got to put on this new primary cover and then secondary helix as well as some springs. So that'll be the next little bit of a project. Boom. Belt is off. Now it's time to pull out the secondary here.
Oh yeah.
We need to do it? Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna give it one last try here.
Come on, muscles, you can do it.
The muscles to do this. It's going.
Oh, you almost had it.
I don't know if my hand can take another one of those rounds.
I just like to push.
Oh, got her.
Got her.
Got her.
Push spot.
And he's gone.
Yeah, that was very weird.
So this shim has to go. This shim goes between the two sheaves, so that's a key piece. And then sometimes there's something that sticks to the backside of this, but it doesn't look like we have that issue today. So that's just another thing to keep in mind.
Dylan's probably 18 months older than me.
That's only a mildly annoying sound.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're stuck again. We don't got Torx wrenches here, and we got to get this clutch apart. So he's online to phone a friend. We'll see if we get this sorted out. Okay, so we got the tools now.
Thanks to Caliber.
Thanks to Caliber.
Thank you, Caliber.
And now we can finish up this clutch here. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Let's get this done.
Hey, see ya.
Moving on to the primary cover.
Not at all like yours. We'll have to link up, man.
Yeah, definitely. I got this kind of happening around, so yeah.
I was like, does it, like, is this weather?
Typically, this is something you'd want to do with like an impact gun or something other than a wrench,
Yeah,
but
yesterday was hot.
it is what it is.
Like, out of nowhere, you're like,
It is what it is because we are at Haydays.
Yeah. This could get weird here too. Should probably be pulling the primary, but typically you can get them to kind of walk off from here. Boom. So here's the old cover and here's the new one. Big difference.
Okay. Out with the stock helix.
In with the new.
In with the Bikeman Performance helix. This is gonna have just a little bit different angle from the stock helix. So this, in combination with the springs and weights, is gonna make for a much more responsive clutch setup. Out with the stock spring. So rather than putting this on the ground and standing on it to get this spring compressed, this is a much easier way. All right, we got it. Just snug up these Torx bolts. We'll torque them at the end. We got the helix, spring, smooth shift washers, and the secondary.
So we officially have the helix and spring in, and this thing is ready to be put back on the sled. Put that washer back where it was. Boom. I'm currently pulling out the stock Arctic weights
second that we got.
and replacing them with the Bikeman magnetic Gold Star weights. And those are sweet because you can move around the weights from either the heel to the tip of the weight to adjust where you want your RPM and how these things throw. It's really, really nice, actually.
I know. He bought it.
Boom. Magnets go right in the middle there for the altitude that we're riding. Get these things in the sled and we're good to go.
Okay, so another complication. Apparently one of us, I'm not gonna say who, dropped a weight, or not a weight, a spacer for one of the weights down in there. So we're using Luke's exceptionally small hands to get them out. Don't drop the spacer again.
I'm not gonna drop it this time.
Are you sure?
No. Not sure, but
At least you're confident that you're not sure.
okay, here we go. Finishing touch. The key thing to this clutch cover is for sure making sure that you're tightening all of these evenly. You don't want to mess up the bushing in there. So just be aware of that when you're doing this. And that's it. We got this Bikeman Stage 2 kit installed on the Arctic Head today. We got the Cyclone clutch cover as well as the Stage 2 clutch kit. Pipe, Y pipe, can set up. This thing is going to be awesome and cannot wait to get it on the snow this year.
That's it. The build's done, as you heard. We got all our Bikeman parts on there. So check out the links down below to get your Bikeman parts.